Okay, this is episode 2 on the Turner channel. Last episode I did a basic tutorial on how to use the crafting table, and today we're going to build a house and then explore the world a bit. If you don't know already, Minecraft is getting more and more popular. It is a sandbox game, which is an open world game which you control. But you probably already know that. If you're watching this video, you probably already know all about Minecraft, but I thought I'd mention it anyway, considering you're watching. Okay, first of all, we'll do the basic thing that we pick that, let's say we want our house here. We want to make a door first. So I always find it's nice to put the door in before the house. I know some people would go, oh, why are you putting the door before the house? But I think it's my house, so I do whatever I want. So I'll put the door here. So we've got one door, and then I'll have another door, I think. I'll go for a nice opened out house feeling. Even though I actually usually have quite compact houses when I make my ones. But these are all aesthetic design ideas, you know. It's completely up to you how you build it. Obviously you're limited to that everything's very blocky, but that's the game itself. But you're not limited to what you build. It's completely up to you on that front. But I quite like the basic idea that you make it aesthetically pleasing as possible. For the main reason that if you're going to have this as a permanent house, not just a hole in the mud floor with some dirt covering over the top, you want it to look nice. And I know some people wouldn't agree with me there, but I think that's how you should play the game, is how you feel the nicest look is for the game. But you know, that's completely up to by choice. Right, we're getting there now. You can see that I've got the main posts being put up. As well as that, we are now on Minecraft 1.4.5. I don't know if there's anything new in 1.4.5, but recently when they released 1.4.1, they added witches and bats. So if you haven't been recently updated, that's new to you. If you want more information on this, go to such players as the Yogscast and other ones, which are great. I like watching their videos quite a bit, because they make good videos. Okay, we're getting some headway now. It might look a bit more like a house now than it did before, but you know, there's still holes in the walls and everything else, but it's getting there. But we have to remember, after the sun goes down, all the monsters start coming out, so you want to get your house built beforehand. So some people may want to go for a less ambitious project to begin with as their first house, just because houses this large can take a little while longer than, you say, if you made just a quick jobby. As well as always on this game, time is important, because sometimes you don't have enough food and you need to get something done quickly, because otherwise you won't have anything to eat and your character will die. And if you're in hardcore mode, you'll lose the game. If you're in normal mode, you'll respawn in a little while. But most people don't play it in hardcore mode, for the obvious reason it's a lot harder. Okay, I'm going to have to speed up now because it's getting dark on the game. And I don't know about everyone else, but I don't like to be out when it's dark on this game unless I'm wearing armour, because otherwise I just get killed really fast by creepers and skeletons. Another new addition to the game is arrows now can travel into animals can travel into the nether. So, and nether creatures can travel through the gates. So watch out if you attack a pigman, if you know what they are, which some people may not, but pigmen are the race which live in the nether. There's not really much known about the pigmen, but if you hit them, they're like dogs, like a pack, they'll all try and kill you. But if you don't, they're completely harmless. So it's probably best not to attack them unless you want to be attacked by lots and lots of them. Alright, so we're basically nearly here now. We're going to have to improvise for the last few pieces because we're running out of time. It is literally dark now, and lucky enough I have not run into anything which will try and kill me yet, but it's always time. You don't want to check behind you and go, oh no, it's a creeper, and you go, you know, and you're dead. So that's about the best idea, to always keep your eye out on the game and be as fast as possible the first night. But anyway, our house is starting to get built now. The roof is nearly complete. We only have a few more planks for our basic house design. When I say basic, it's a bit better than some mud, but it is still just a pile of wood with a door or two. Something I'll be showing later is how to make bunk beds using doors and beds, if I can find some sheep. If not, we'll leave that for some other day. I know it doesn't match, but we're going to use some of this because we're running out of time now, because this episode is nearly finished. So is this house. Oh good. And there's no creatures around. Been quite lucky right now so far. There hasn't been any creatures which have seen me, because that's one of your worst things about your first night. You have no protection against enemies at all. But as well as that, if you don't want to end up in a random place at the beginning, if you go in the more options when you're creating the world, you can add a seed, which will allow you to decide where you want to spawn in the first place, and you can get seeds from online, you know, through Google and stuff. You all know how to use online internet surfing. Okay, and we got the last pieces, and the basic house design is nearly finished. We haven't got much time left. It is night. But we just add a few little finishing touches. Oh damn, there's a hole in the roof there. Did not notice that before. Okay, and our basic hut for the night is ready. Stay away from the window because I have not got any glass in it. If you have no glass in your windows, enemies can shoot through. Oh, there's some saplings out there. I love saplings. Lots and lots of saplings. Get tons of wood out of that. Oh, there's nothing around to quickly make it nicer. I know I always overbuild on my first night, but I always think if it's going to be a permanent house, you want it to look nice. I may have said this before, but it's something which I think is completely true in every way. Okay, because it's going to get boring now because you're going to have to wait until morning, which takes quite a while, just because I have no bed because there's no sheep around. I'm ending this video for now, and goodbye. This was the Turner